Uh, right.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Okay.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass. The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside. The ocean feels distant, its ebb and flow blocked off by the centuries-old pinewood sarcophagus around you. Cold air seeps in through the crack in the glass, cooling the sweat on your forehead, makes you shudder. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
Left the flashlight.
She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. As that terrible word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass. A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you, a ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one, and a text, a light motif below them both.
What shard it?
Unknown.
With the older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, farriers, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto, does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau. And then, along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau. After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking, a tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
Scientists used to say, after life, death after.
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan, No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine.
What?
It was a macho thing.
Vad är Starsian motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
I like the other one better.
So do I.
Eh. Step back.
The mother of humanism towers above you.
Then
A
it's
wax
similar
painting
humanism.
on a cracked pane of wood. Despite the damage you've
Wow.
done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
What else do I know about that?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir Laclais. Also, that she was gorgeous beyond beauty.
Okay, what else? Was she smart?
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene La Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history. The DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest.
What?
Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress. That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt.
Okay, when did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
Wait, why is second is an innocence? I've heard of the system.
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A ruler?
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
There's one in office now.
No, we are alone,
I want more.
as did we all. The lands of the Mess and the Occident and even far away supreme windy. Altogether, 21 of the 40 mundial nations of the time immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
Her crowning?
In a city called Advesperaskit in Vespa Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied-out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
She must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
Then what?
One of the men in this secret service killed her
Oh no.
22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
What?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Innocents.
Damn.
Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times.
Damn.
The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Is there something terrifying about there?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her Theriers. She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the Innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
What happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity, suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her. This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Officer, you've stood there for over 5 minutes. What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
It's beautiful.
That she is. A great sacred piece. I wonder what we are doing here, however. In this church, I mean. The coast in general. We shouldn't linger. This isn't a good place to get lost in.
Dolores Day.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the Dolorian Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records.
You have to pay?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Ravachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
Well, so you know.
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism?
Are you follower of the DeLoreanism?
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
I think you're spiritual.
It's not spiritual, it's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Well, the church, checked it out.
And? What happened?
Talk to the shadow climbing the beams to man living on the
Oh
ceiling.
man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
She told me my mind tonight club was
I
slow.
don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
So I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone
I
else.
guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it. Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
She's in the mainframe and soon,
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
she said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? The spooky programmer or us?
Fuck.
We just want to make the world a better place.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
The law? No, I'm not reading it at all.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she see?
Sinan rekten så gav idé.
disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Ja, Oda 9. Rocking it or dropping it.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam and into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave till her own project is
And
finished.
you can't just evict her?
No, the vicar had to go with a different solution.
Look at you, Honour Man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist! coexist. At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Jeffrey does not read spices.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment. Then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries, we'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
If you stir her up, I can try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend.
I know Noid has signs, but what's the deal with Egghead there?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
No, Master of Ceremonies?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
Interesting, sire. A bit like you then. An MC for sure.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Hey, you haven't really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
What?
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
Does he with the end of this temple of Kipper?
Yes. What?
You see with Rick's sweater here?
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
Right. I also smell ether, why?
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid?
No,
This makes me be send like laundry to
He
her.
sniffs the air, then shrugs. It doesn't take a forensic scientist to guess it's drug-related. They look and act like the kind of guys who've done their fair share. Unlike the girl outside, however, the boy's breathing is regular. Their jaws stay put and their pupils aren't dilated, so they're not under the influence currently. At least, not under the influence of stimulants. That doesn't rule out hallucinogens, benzos, some depressants. How do you know all this?
With all the nose stuff
The
at.
what now?
Point that nasal spray in the corner.
Oh,
Then
the
warframe
old
has changed a
Ultra.
lot. The movie? What do you mean by that? Warframe changes every now and then, but I'm curious to know what do you mean by that, movie?
He's like an actor, looking to the souffleur for his line.
I have a major sinus infection, stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter, can't even breathe.
You sound fine to me.
Yes, that's all Nosefed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosefed is the shit.
Okay, some two, some notes wrong too.
Sure.
Yeah,
Here
there.
you go, officer. The Noser. Blast away.
So you brought your own water?
Yeah, yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's still two.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
King Gregory. What do you mean? You forgot? It says it's disco for me. Let me refresh. It says it's disco for me. It's warframe, not disco, Elysium. What? No, it does. The hell? That was weird. I refreshed the thing and clicked on again. That was weird. Before we didn't click it first. I mean, I don't know. I usually do. Maybe I forgot. That's what you meant by warframe has changed a lot, you motherfucker.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
You typed it before the save changes that we do. Well, the title was different, right? Did it say Disco then warframe later? Or something like that?
He nods
Maybe after this.
enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Whoa. So bonuses. 42. Wow. Just kind of business on church for these.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be
When
cool
I
to use it.
joined, it was warframe, then this after send, you refreshed it. Well, sticky fingers, what can I say? Maybe the screen got sticky and I couldn't click it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Maybe by Mediterranean. Oh, the founding party? Masking the hero memory? Or is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no? Totally.
The Pericanassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it, the anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
try your beat. Went to the pharmacy, the liquor store for saying short time outside, but now feeling cold and warm at the same time. It's like something is kicking in. Not the shits again.
Feels good.
This love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah.
So lurk with something or try to sleep it up. I recommend you get water as well. Drink some water before going to bed. But yeah, take care, man.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
Don't quite understand what you're saying about what's
Your
that.
pussy's like your people, man. Like
I
you got your
live
pussy.
it
You look out for each other and you party together. That's a pussy.
I took some basic cold meds, got my water here too. Ah, you're the one who takes medicine first. What do I take? What's that?
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
Sounds like you're just saying random things. Law, posse, and make noise.
Are we?
Yeah.
I understand this language means the rise on the music of law and persisting church.
Yeah. Yakokata, the place to be.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Fuck it. If everything isn't quite as you've been told, go to analyze. Logic.
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids?
Hey kids, now get around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure where and how, I felt sick and pain. Shall we see now? Before that, I have a reason to believe I was a police detective.
But you still are.
Thank you for kind words, but everyone here sees I'm with the grace to see her.
What happened?
It's gonna happen! Oh boy. Yes, I know when I feel my muscle joints become sore and body feeling hot, someone's getting a bad headache and dizziness. I know it's a 38.5 to 39 degree plus fever coming. Preemptive meds, water and sleep to wander sometimes at night. I feel like somewhat shit, but by morning it's usually gone. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, usually the pain in the joints is fever or something. Oh, it's the worst when the joints just hurt. I happened to myself.
That's a real downer.
I used to that myself 1,000 years ago, but there's just some technical
The
thing.
young speed freak is silent.
This what's happening now. Flush shiver? A shiver? Dude, go to bed. Bed now. This is making a club. It's a tin full of large equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Hey, not gonna stream like that. Wanted to though? You wanted to? Bro, you're gonna die! Let's put this here for its active ingredient.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Likely pseudoephedrine. Almost exactly the shape of ephedrine. Ephedrine
Hey, I
makes
wanted
you
to,
happy,
but
and
now I
so
don't.
does pseudoephedrine.
Fair enough. Yeah, man, just... I guess, yeah, take care, man, get healthy. If no headphones, but still I need her headphones to spin tape.
What do you know about spinning tape?
I know you...
Nothing.
Good knife? Good knife. I knew you pawned. I should make that a fucking redeem or something. I knew you pawned them, like for lab equipment and drug ingredients.
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
Is his friend? He loses his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
To a speaker, you only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
So of course, sort of a clean
All
lab.
cellular-based life. What's your point, Lawbringer?
Neither in the air, are you solving bringing activation of a solution?
Make up your mind. First is the sweat, then it's the ether.
There's no need for me to pile on any more, is there?
No shit.
You got a cellular-sized guy out there. It must have been hard for you boys to get sober for this meeting.
We don't need drugs to be hardcore.
Shut the fuck up, Egg.
Maybe not today, Egg, but you need drugs to get through the day, so you're not expecting me.
Climb down from the equestrian monument, cop man. Consciousness is new to the universe. We all have our
So
ways
does
to
Stella
ease
need
the
drugs
shock.
more than you?
We know she has a problem, man. We're working on it. She didn't exactly have a smooth adolescence.
Well, mine is, I know.
What exactly is it you know?
Sort of in line with your plans, and your answer was very unconvincing.
Fuck, man. It's difficult to get along with some people. but we're trying to make an effort. We are on a mission here.
Sure, you try to use police things to withdraw that.
That's... Come on, that's...
Against the law?
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we gonna do with you?
What do you mean, do?
Tell me really what's going on when we're from there. I can be lenient.
What do you mean by lenient?
And sure, under the scope in the side of the road, I can make your life hard for you using every connection I got.
He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again. Then finally raises his hands.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Reversholt.
Because we are! We totally are!
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
Oh my god.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
And why did she need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really silky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
So this clean, no speed lab, just a clopper and Nordic music.
Yeah!
I knew it. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for Nordic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
So there's never gonna be a club in there.
There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time. We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
This will be nothing. You can hear the ice crack underneath you. Outside, the last century waterfront development is crumbling in the wind. A grape-shot row of falling houses. And so is Rue de Saint-Giraud and all the houses on Main Road. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villa La Bosse.
Does anyone feel that?
What?
Let's call this instant crime prevention, but my eye on you.
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs. We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but, I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
Says for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Yes?
The shaggy-haired girl.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Hope you're alright.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya?
You're such
We've
ready.
been waiting for weeks
This means
here.
I'm guessing you knew this plan?
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth. Which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
It's to admit the truth, it's the same
I know,
thing.
but I knew you'd see through their plan too. I'm not an idiot. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. I promise. May I ask? What did you tell them?
With your dance club plans, just no draw glass, please.
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Yes, what is it?
Well, if you didn't have to leave,
I don't want to make anything work.
Oh, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Fuck it. Suggestion?
Hey,
No, that's a bad idea, don't say anything.
she stares at the Hey, maybe if you were to find out more about her previous company, Fortress Accidents, you'd have something new to say.
The Swallow, you mean? Great. Thanks.
Oh.
The motor carriage. Look, remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves and initiated a slow decomposition process.
Mr. Make of this MC, can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Looks like Sherwin surely came to an friend here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes, yes. Crazy reckless.
Yes. Crazy recklessness. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get
Low
the things
tide.
inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A
Oh.
joyrider jacket.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two tops?
Sit and swing away for time to receive.
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above
Oh.
in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
So, dude.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
You guys
then,
came to trust
still
you?
looking
Oh,
straight
yeah.
ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and a sunken car. The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So is your dad also, you know?
I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
I didn't know mom or my dad was.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Oh yeah, I need to get out of this. But if you have to sign with either the strikers or the shipping company, what would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
This one goes to gun to your head.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the morgue now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40. It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people.
Is that
those kind
number?
of things. Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Uh-oh.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about that speed racer?
Guess district something, a precinct, something municipal. You're getting you're robbed your terrible holiday.
A precinct, yes. A police precinct. Precinct 41, your precinct.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh my god, it's my door, oh my god. No.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
Oh my god, it's my door, my car.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
Still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
People are gonna be angry at me at the... This is a disaster!
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
Oh my god. Badge the gun and now
The
this?
lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
He was in pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Try definitely.
Oh, it's been trigger beer, not
Well,
me.
it isn't. It's you. I'm very sorry.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
People, yes, but not you.
How do we get out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
It's very seriously
You can
better.
still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Well, I can see what's in there now.
Yes, let's go take a look.
Give me this.
Indirect modes of taxation. Turns out, those Financial Oversight Committee gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned dividends away in the last place anyone thought to look. The hearts and minds of everyday Riversholians. You need to spread that deregulation gospel to the people. Tell them about that foreign fare tax. Preach that 98% gross burden. Preach it, preacher man. Set the brothers free. Taxes are racist.
Ultra liberal dialogue option gives +1 real, -1 if he thinks he's a hostler or something. To forget something, you need a skill point. Hey, it's annoying. Well,
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
hey, Abstract, how you doing?
Drink or perish, coward.
Well, you bastard, I'll be right back. I'm back. What do you mean 3D printing?
What can I say except you're welcome?
Why are you 3D printing right now? I know I have fever when my skin starts to feel weird. I mean, your skin starts to feel weird. What? Hello?
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my
At least
badge!
something good came out of all this.
Slay the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
It's kind of a knife. I don't know what those are, but just holds the knife, just holds the blade. Nothing heavy duty, but it's small, compact, and good item. If you have to open a lot of boxes, for example, box cutter. Because there was someone that says sprint, will DM you. Yeah, sure. Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new
Also like
badge.
3D prints. So yeah, what was the last thing you made then, Alon? How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Why is he making
What
one?
do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it.
Name Harrier
And
Du
Harrier.
Bois.
That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
I own 2 3D printers, one's a resin, and one's a regular filament. That told me nothing. Why is a resin and what's a filament? Harry Du Bois it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see
Rank
lines of information.
LTN 2FR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
W Fater or Student W Fater?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W Freighter? Resin is good for TND minis and scenery details, so it's more for like practical stuff. Okay. He sent me the thing. That's definitely a box cutter. It's very skinny box cutter. Yeah, I like the high resolution version. How do I open it again? Open link. Open the wrong tab. And now I'm opening the wrong stuff. There we go. This the knife. Definitely a box cutter knife. It has the hole for it to be on the keychain, I guess. I don't feel like it's safe though, but I don't know. And double
The
Yefrater.
title of Yefreitor is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Yefreitor.
Why?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Was the Corporage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
Wait, satellite
You are
officer?
given the title of satellite officer if your
Gonna be
partner
30
is quickly
soon.
promoted through the ranks.
It's
and
like
you
in
rise
5
with
years, bro.
You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been playoff mix for of the same rank?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
I'm doing good work! You know what we were 5 years ago? 20? Yep.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
5 years. Everybody calm down. You need to do that. Could be 34 in 19 days. Damn. So you're 9 years. Oh my god, you're Moby's age. You're almost as old as Moby's. I'm rotten at this point. Nah, man. Turn back.
Such a small yet precious thing.
Serial rep
Expensive tape records between thick
126205 Jam
That's just the
41.
serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Number is thrown in for good measure. What do you mean?
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
Oh, sad. I preserved pretty well. I don't like that. Oh, that is true. You look quite nice. Date of issue 7th of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank.
Jeez.
The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
I know in Turkey you look 60. If you look around early 30s. Me, you're abstract.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse
Both?
to work with people like Price.
Okay,
McCoy,
I think
Daddy
today is the day Allah loses his mod. So it was nice having you as our mod for this limited time. It's like 18, much better.
Roberts,
Just a
Feuerbach,
daisy.
Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. The badge in your hand shines.
Badge me. He's 22 at the most. Moby looks 19. Okay, let's not go that far. $35. Higher? 38? That's too high. He's not 38. Oh, I think I was 34, wasn't he? He looks... He's definitely 30. I think? 35, I think? Wouldn't know. How about to here? Okay, I need to go back to the car, right?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and as you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled.
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Can we Shamrock Public Library? I need to report the body you found in the Martinez Sport Mall.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
A middle-aged man, height 107 cm, dark hair, medium build, looks like he slipped fell through a hole, broken his head against the middle bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of
Is this
vomit
you?
on his shirt.
No, cause I don't drink.
Any signs of violence?
No, seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
Oh, Gavo? Definitely Gavo.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He's wearing boots, trousers, and all the jacket with the bright blue lining. If I recovered from his pocket.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Shamrock Public Library. Belongs to someone named Billy Vijay.
You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in.
We
Is there
Shamrock
anything else
Public
I can do for
Library.
you? Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to the librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
Looking for information that you can provide on Billy Majan or either.
Billy Majan, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
On Moreau Drive in Central
Een
Jamrock,
Latino
a
serie.
darkened hall lit
MASH!
by
Jag pustar upp ett
far
år
away from the
you're done.
outside.
You're done, buddy.
A middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
I mean, you're done. You're done. I would smash 100%. But, no buts. Well, there are buts. Ha 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 ha. Think there are better choices? No. Go. No, hola papi. A Latina won't come to you and say hola papi. Same build goth as Latina. We choosing? What if the goth was a Latina? Latina goth? Or a Latina was a goth? Goth was a Latina? Latina goth? There's always like that. It's a possibility.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majan's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yeah, someone address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
Cape Side Apartments. Apartment number 20. Do you have any other information?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majan? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police, she starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
Supremacy is a woman on marriage course. No, that was her husband. Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Supremacy is a woman on man. Oh,
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Can Mary describe to me what the husband looked like?
Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Thinking that's all for me.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
Should we more about donor storm foods?
Not yet. But I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions? 57. Oh.
In the cabin, you see a set of
Okay. Okay. Do I have a map? Oh my god, I have a fucking map finally. What is this map? You are here. Can't do anything with this map. Uh-oh. How do I get the map back? Oh no! No! How did... No! What's the map? Oh! Oh! How do I lose the map? What the fuck? Right, I'm switching games. I need to do Warframe today. And tomorrow as well. Why? That was like I fucking lost. I had a map and I lost it. How the fuck did I lose a map? My fucking god. What?
You seek rewards, Hunter?
Oh, it's gone? The new one was gonna start today. Yeah. Oh.
Welcome.
What? Oh my god! 4 months giving me prime? My god, I'll need to suck your toes. What? That's bad. I can't do that. Some of these are okay. Some are bad. I want to look something else. Your butt? Sure, if you're down for it. The nipples? That's weird. Something long? Your nipples are long. Oh, wait, before I do that. Okay, well, slow down. I'm in my day. Oh, my next answer is gonna be your fingers.
Letty, a small child nearby is suffering an infection. Just thinking.
There should be a new rotation.
Be aware.
There isn't? Oh, it's in 5 hours. I came too early. Oh, it's tomorrow? Oh, that was today. Well, I can still get my standing up, right?
Situation at your service.
Yeah, okay. Come too early, tell me why. What? Finishers? No, I don't want to do that.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
And if I don't have that much to farm today, then I'll probably switch back to disco. Cause I thought I knew rotation started, but it did. Why it always started on Monday? When does it start on Tuesday?
Just pinged one of Scald's secret stashes. Use the Furbon charges to mount the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do. On high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing! Find the Furbon charges. And the extremely pissed off bad guys.
Once again, my hour of meditation has been disturbed. My Sancta Sanctorum has been desolated. You will suffer for this in a million future lives of surpassing wretchedness. Stormfall units, descend.
I got a message for Skuldra. Hovenia isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be when you're all done. Keep it up.
But the whole market tries for free? Damn. Wow. Fine. Ah, nice.
Better than Ponscover. Unclean and unholy. Stormfall, purge me from my city, will you?
Then got Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 for free. Nice. You're playing those. The House Edition. Oh no, what's the difference? Graphics, I guess? Maybe?
We all bring something to the group. I bring the muscle.
Got Saints Row for free? Nice, that's a classic. Saints Row the third remaster. I am not sure which one that is, let me Google it. Review, let's look at the review. So I know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Saints Row the third? More like this is the third time I've reviewed.
I feel like I played the
Nintendo Switch port. I bring that up.
I feel like I played this. I feel like I haven't.
Because it puts me in a.
What platform is Saints Row on? Saints Row. I have Saints Row 2 on Steam. Last played 2017. God damn. Saints Row 2 was my goat, huh? God damn. 16 hours only played. Damn. I thought I played longer. Saints. I have Saints Row. I have Saints Row the third remastered also on Epic Games, and Saints Row 4 re-elected on Epic Games. Nostalgia is a hell of a thing. Oh yeah. I honestly thought, and I have Saints Row. Just Saints Row as well. I don't know. What is Saints Row? Is that actually the same thing? Oh, it is. When they come out? When did the Saints Row come out? 3 years ago. That is quite late. Latest one. Huh. I do remember playing a Saints Row where you were fighting UFOs. I remember that. Don't remember which Saints Row that was. It might be the re-elected one.
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
Man, don't believe. No way I played Saints Row. The second only 16 hours. There's no way. Didn't feel that short. There's no way. I should have a minimum of 100 hours in it at least. There's no way.
Amir got a job for you. Show us people.
Fuck, no, I'm not gonna. I wanna play the newest Saints Row that I have in my Epic Games. I have 0 achievements on this. Have I played this? Hold on. Go to the store page. Saints Row 4 re-elected. Yeah, this is the alien game I played. This is the alien game. Yeah, I played this one. I got 0 achievements? How the fuck did I get 0 achievements? What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? Is Saints Row just normal? The latest one? Let's see. Saints Row 2023. Saints Row expansion. Criminal customs. Re-elected 2013. Sort of release date. Okay. That is the latest one. It has mixed reviews. Why? 51 positive, 62 are positive. Why? I might play that. I might play it. Because I have it for free. It's gonna be one of the worst co-op games I've ever played. Well, 9% loading screens and I end in a disconnect. I hope most of the devs are homeless by now. What damn. did the mistake of giving this game a try. I wanted to play with a friend, had nothing but issues. Okay, so co-op has bad shit in this game. Figure the shop Linux came from doesn't show. Cutscenes are enough to make me turn the game off. Why is that a like? Should be a dislike. Co-op legitimate garbage full of problems, was the same with every Saints Row on Steam unfortunately. Story is certainly boring but decent time. Gameplay really good. Actually like what the hell. Overall game worth getting on a sale. I tried DLC yet. Spent an hour trying to get a control to work. Worked very lovely full controllers for the lot going on with the kids issues. But again I think this game on sale. Alright, fuck it. I'll YOLO. I'll play this. I'll play it. Oh wow. Increasing my companion damage would be awesome. Would just kill everyone. Hello, bye bye. 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 Hello, bye bye.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
If I got chick was a furry, yep. Yes, you saw. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. What? What did she answer before I was done? I didn't know you were done. Ain't no way. At least I can do doggy style with her.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy, fewer fervor charges should pop it. But know this, open that thing and the tech rock will get loud. Crazy.
Why you... You know I'm right. Hold the collar. Doing her back shots. Well, that's why it's around her neck.
Tickle's proper pissed off. Hitters coming out of every nook and crook. I say, let me come. Halfway there. On the job, no quit.
What? I'm right. You know I'm right.
knew what hit him.
You got the worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Ow. If you pass, I smash. How much points do I have? Okay, I can rank up. Sweet. Take it. Woo! Rank up.
This is for you.
No.
Hop on text for a second. The team got you something.
Team lunch. Courtier. I was lost. Let's first map each other. Okay. Am I? What do I need for the next rank up? Nothing. Sweet. 100 credits. Yeah, joking me. It's gonna take me 2 days to rank up again. God damn. Gonna be rank 4. I probably need 3 days to rank up again. Okay. Sure, I'll do that. If all points.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got cold white on your hands. Hey, you think I'm playing? Shoot that buildup off now! Situation critical! things the hard way. I mean, this code injection is like activated charcoal to the tech rock. Makes them puke these hell scrubbers right back up. We need a little close, no?
Ah. Yeah. Hey, no more of you guys spawning in.
Serving up another hell scrubber. You got 30 seconds to pull through or I'm pulling you out.
Hey, Mag, yeah. This is too close. Jesus Christ.
Levels dropping. That bought you some time. You're welcome. Time's running out. It's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line.
Wow, got 100k.
Hit this mission's minimum
Fuck yeah.
threshold.
Plus 4 for
You didn't
drone
come down here to
servers.
do the minimum, did you? Contamination is total. There's no saving it now. Get out while you can.
Coffee. free. Why did I get free? Give me that. Skip that. So we are getting this companion damage, and we're taking this. Arcane Caviscado, 500 enemy skill. Sounds easy. Primary Crux. Oh. I'll take the Arcane adapter. Birthday. Melee kills. Oh, a resource booster drop? Or that? Oh, probably the blueprint. The blueprint would be better. Have a chance to increase attack and movement speed. Shoot Hildors to pick them up. Nah. Distancing also pull enemies within 1 meter per attack. That work good with my companion. You have the thing, right? Hope so. I think so. I hope so. $16k standing. Assassination? Sure, let's do assassination. Twice and one more.
Our soldiers stand as liberators. Their rifles, keys, thought, your prison. Celebrate the texts which safeguard your hovels and byways. Cheers those who celebrate death, pump beneath their tracks. Albania endures.
Is that so? All right, Hex. How about we show Victor where we stand? Trash that tank.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
Nee.
It's time for Hex to learn that movement isn't on the
Have to die. Yep.
of my city again. Erect the barricades.
So, damn it, Ferricite barricades. Nothing you've got can get past those except... Okay, first step. Get your hands on a Skuldra Commander's transponder. That's our ticket. Now get to a comms
It's
terminal.
so far.
Use that to call in reinforcements. For them. Hey, never said this would be easy. Stormfall paratroopers inbound. Wrestle those RPGs from their cold, dead hands.
These things were better than puns.
Yeah.
Unclean and unholy. Stormfall, purge me from my city room. An object lesson in extremist self-delusion. The, Hex is High on their own supply, they mean to murder the Skaldra commander, devoted to keeping the infestation from your beds, Lufira. They march themselves towards purification only. Cameras rolling? Excellent. Watch and learn.
This isn't your city. We're here to evict you. Oh look, another barrier. Does Victor really think this will stop us?
Oh. Mwah!
Enough! Stormfall, may soul guide you to greatness. Bear witness to the weakness of the Hex.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Wanna find out what that Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
What? What? Where die?
Screaming in terror! Delirious.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Wanna find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
I am not fooled, Hex. You and the Techrot are one single. You are freaks. Terminally so. Your death will be a mercy. It will be an absolution.
Mercy would be you shutting up. Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Wanna find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that? Amir's getting strange readings from that tank. You better finish it off quick.
It's hideous and so strong.
Ugh. Looks like Victor forgot to update his antivirus software. Now you've got to clean up his mess. Something tells me that thing won't like it if you pop its zits.
What? My health went to zero instantly.
Techrot regeneration. We'll need to find a way to make the damage stick.
Okay, I don't know why I died instantly. What? How am I getting insta-kill? Ah! Okay. I don't really know what's going on. Some freaky shit's going on, that's for sure.
Tank's healing itself. Just like we did.
What? Again? What? Why is he doing that? I don't understand. Not dead though. Again. Well, running out of revives. Gonna die, ain't I? Say short the disco level. That's before. I don't understand what's killing me. Something's killing me, I don't understand why.
Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
$15 long ass boss kill. Can though? Sucks. How many points more do I need to earn? Eight, 9K. Yeah, just rival, I guess. Can you run this again?
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got cold white on your hands. Ain't that like a shot of adrenaline? Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. I gotta hand it to the
What?
little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances.
It's just not hitting anything. Dead. Oh my god.
Stay on top of those scrubbers. You see growth? Shoot it. Deal with that scrubber buildup. Stat. To do things the hard way. You got it. One scrubber, set of spores coming up. Spore contamination is getting out of hand. Start holding your breath. out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Marking extraction. Use it when you need it, but only if you need it.
Alright. 100k again. Nice. So we're max rank, so I need to do 2 more days. So by Wednesday we can rank up again. Yeah, time. Yeah, it's gone kinda late, so yeah. What can so video time? That's why I said the new death. I swear to God. Back on my game. Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh, he's winded. He's. E nessa bela paisagem, vem mutante, dando uma banda.
No appeal on the docket today, just my own sin. The walls cold and
I don't understand. Okay, cool. Not sure. What's this about? Smoking? Was? He's not. He is. Okay. Okay, and classic.
Change. I like who I am.
I like who you are too, but look at that. You know? You don't want to believe this, but that ain't us up there no more, pal. We can't do that the way we did it before. We're changing. We're turning into regular people.
I don't want to change.
I
like who I am.
I like who you are too, but look.
Why doesn't anyone like to play basketball?
What?
Why?
Okay. didn't like this already. Yeah, I did not like that at all. Okay. Last thing I see. Okay.
$500 today, shoveling pig shit out the mines, and I come home to an empty kitchen, an empty oven.
You worked 4 hours?
I worked 500 hours today.
You're a crosswalker.
No, I'm not. I work in the mines.
Across
my hands look like this, so your hands can look like that.
You did nothing.
Where is my food? I worked 500 hours today.
Wow. Mental. Seeing that.
Mira qué sucio está. Primero lo hidratamos con agua y jabón especial. Le hacemos un suave masaje más. Mira qué sucio está. Primero lo hidratamos.
Hi, Mr. Rivera. I'm here to put your anesthesia to put you to sleep for your surgery. Okay. Let me see your hand.
Oi. Fucking matter. Готовы?
Pieces.
Small chip, please.
Seen this.
Anything else?
I was nice today. Nice to all those insipid little monkeys.
It just hit the second tower.
That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the base. Because I felt like I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying. Because I'm not that person no more.
Stop putting this depressing shit in here.
Those muscles discourage us at all.
To get to the island, the women have no choice but to swim to the shore in the clothes they're wearing.
No dry clothes and no fire. It's gonna take hours.
We got 0 sleep last night. We stayed up the entire night, and we haven't had fire because it rained and put it out. So now we haven't eaten. There's just so much. I have no shame. I've never been so miserable. I couldn't get my tail over there to that fire fast enough. Come on. Letting those muscles discourage us at all.
See that?
Right, lads. Time to dig that treasure. Lads.
Fuck. Damn! Xbox the spot. Oh no, it fall on my dead. What the?
Somebody who's in denial about their homosexuality. Hey, buddy. You don't have to hide in that closet anymore. It's 2025. You can come on out.
Hey, today is 05/05/2025. That's a nice number.
No one's gonna judge you. Come on out and be the freaky, wild, gay person that you always wanted to be. We'll still love you. Send this to somebody who's in denial.
Dylan!
Wait a minute. Why did you get that one? Are you trying to send me a message?
Where are you?
Still on one is good.
Dylan!
What? Don't worry about it. Dylan is good.
Dylan, where are you?
Yeah. We all had that classmate. I just remind me of myself.
Next! Yeah, you better be smiling. Stop shaking. Man up, dude. Come on, guys. I weigh exactly 97.2 pounds. I had 1 grape this morning. 1!
We're out of here.
Guys, no! Don't go!
Save it, Lord ass.
My life is over.
I'll do it.
Do what?
Whatever it is y'all trying to do.
You think you can lift me?
But shit, I can lift you.
Wait.
Now what?
You take your half boner off me.
Oh, my bad.
Now put me down.
All right. Damn, I think I broke a nail.
What the fuck? What? What?
What?
This one wants you. Oh boy.
It's not your birthday today, my love, but you're gonna get a present later. I love you.
I knew it was bad when it's from my lord. Nice. Okay. That is it for today. Bye bye.